welcome back to Magic Dragon's Den. Mirror Besieged is out, assuming you guys have already played, and here's a couple cards I thought was worth mentioning. For Extra and Revoker, I think it's going to be great, it's going to be fun. Throne, the Last Troll, I think people are going to find a way to do it. And another sleeper, I'm thinking of Spine and Isha. Using Venser the Sorager, you just keep getting rid of everybody's permanents. I got a new deck, and we're going to go over that a little bit using Grand Architect. So, let's watch a little bit of this play here and see how it works out. We'll do the deck list on it next time, and then after we do that, we'll see what happens. Alright, let's see if we want to keep this hand here. Looking at it, it's looking okay to me, so let's get going with it. For those of you who don't play Magic online, it's really great for testing. You want to be careful how much you test so you don't give the hive mind something real big to go off of. You know, this first couple of plays are going to be pretty much a standard. You know, Brittle Effigy is great for monocolor because it's a mono blue deck, and blue doesn't have a whole lot of removal, so Effigy is great. Perilous Mirror is another card that's in the deck, which is a really good cheap removal. You know, you get a 1/1, and most of the time they don't want to block it because you can deal the 2 damage and kill off their guy. So looks like we're going against mono black, which is probably a vampire deck. You know, we want some acceleration. That's one big thing that we've got. You know, I know mirrors aren't the greatest thing, but you're limited in what you can have, and an ever-flowing chalice, I don't know, for me just doesn't seem to work as well. I'd rather have an extra body to block and beat people with. Awesome, you can hear the background and everything. So, you know, and Seagate Oracle's great for drawing you a card in. It's basically like a scry, a one-sided scry, because you have to put one on the bottom, but it allows you to dig a little bit deeper so you can get to your bigger threats. You know, and since we have an Architect in our hands, we don't need another land, so we'll just get rid of that land, give ourselves a mana leak just so we have some counter magic that we can use. Nothing really exciting, we're just looking to see what we can do, and we might as well get more acceleration out so that next turn we can put out our engine. So Grand Architect, if you've never played with it, you know, there are a few good artifacts that you can play with. I thought about that new 11/11 Infect, but I don't know. What Besieged really needed was a 4-mana cost flyer artifact, but we haven't seen one of those, and that's really something that's needed. I would really rather have that, because you need to have some flying. This deck here has 20 creatures, which you kind of need to be heavy on the creatures if you're going to take advantage of Massacre, and there's only 2 of them in there, but being able to, you know, kill off any creature or hit them in the face for 4 or 8 in the real late games can make a huge difference. Yeah, no big threat there, having a Bloodthrone Vampire. And right now on the board, we're way ahead. I'm just looking to see if there's any way I can keep some mana open for something. And be able to tap blue creatures for mana is just awesome. I want to have somewhat of a blocker there. So I switched the land there just in case, because with Quicksand I can, if he has no pump creature, I can just kill him if he attacks. Out comes the Worm Coil on the board. We're way far ahead, so no reason to not attack him for 2, and you know he isn't going to do anything about it. Yeah, you don't see too many people using that Lord, but you know, I guess you just need to have it so you can put out his Feast of Blood, which is fine. You know, kills 1 creature, gives me 2. I'm okay with that. And if you guys don't know, I am up in Montana. That's why it's been so long since I've had any videos up, but we're going to try to work on it. You know, I'm working like 60, 70 hours a week, so I don't get to do this as often as I'd like, and there's no shop here. I got some casual players that play here, but when you play casual and then if you play tournament, it's a big difference. And if any of you guys are interested, you know, I kind of stumbled upon a website back in 2008 I used to read on about a lot, and I just rediscovered that it still was there. It's called essentialmagic.com. I've submitted some articles, so we'll see what happens there. Maybe we'll get one of my articles printed or something. And if you haven't heard, I'm going to the Grand Prix in Denver in February. Tickets marked. I got my hotel and was staying at the venue, so I'm going to get some videos of that. And that may be the next video I get to do, but let's get back to this match here and see what we're doing here. We know that if he blocks anything, it's going to die, and you know, anything we can get rid of his is fine, you know. Sure, I'll trade my 3/3 for your 4/4. I'm game with that. You know, his deck is a pretty slow vampire deck. He's just trying to dig for some kind of an answer. I don't know. On the board, it looks like I'm doing a lot better than he's going to be able to handle, but we'll see. And that's one good thing about playing in the casual rooms. You don't have as many people that are super serious. Guess he wants to dig some more, hoping he can get some kind of out. So just in case he's got some tricks, we'll gain some life here, kill off his dude, and then next turn we'll be able to swing for big. Alright, we could do Masticore, or we could do the Perilous Mirror. You know, there's all kinds of different options we could do here, so we might as well activate our Chimeric Mass. We have a ton. You know, we can hit them pretty good there. know, just getting more board position there. I don't imagine he's going to stick around too much longer with the way that we're just dominating the board here. Yeah, he's got some mana, but he's going to take 10 to the face right now. Let's see if he's got any big answers. We'll keep mana up since we're kind of short on our blue a little bit, just in case he tries to put up some big fatty. Oh, look, he's tapping a buttload. Hey, look, there's his fatty. Oh no, guess what? It's countered. Sad panda days. And then he concedes.